What is up, going back to another video, and today we've got another FIFA 19 career experiment for you guys. You did enjoy the last one, so I'm doing another one. If you are enjoying these experiments, please go stick a like on the video and please go comment so I can know that you're preferring these. I want to know what content is best to make. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, go do that. We're on 96 right now. Oh, so close to that 100 mark. So if you haven't already subscribed, go do that. Hugely appreciated. But for today, we'll be seeing how Leicester's Premier League winning side would do in today's league. Now, with the cut across, as you can see, here is the squad. It's going to be interesting because they've got some players that are still good and others that are really not. So we've got Schmeichel in goal. Chilwell is at left back. He was only really a youth player then, but he was in the squad at the time, so he can count. Amate is playing at the right back spot. Wes Morgan returns alongside, in this case, Liam Moore, one of the younger players in the squad on the other occasion. Kante and Drinkwater return as a midfield partnership. Damari Gray is on the left wing. Riyad Mahrez, who was critical in that season, is on the right wing. Okazaki playing just behind the striker, and Jamie Vardy, of course, is up front. Looking down the bench, got a couple of others you may recognise. Ben Hamer played a couple while Schmeichel was out injured. Christian Fuchs was very important that year, but I'm going to use Chilwell on this occasion. Mark Albrighton, another great player, as was Ujo, who's now moved off into the Mexican League. Jeffrey Schlupp, one of my personal favourites in the team. Vasilevsky and a couple of others. So, let's get into it. We're going to sim like probably a couple of months as we did last time and then finish off with a game. So, let's do the first sim probably till November. Let's do it. Okay, the first couple of months are done. I haven't yet taken a look at how we're doing. I'm going to make a quick prediction as to how the Leicester side do. And my guess is going to be they're going to do quite poorly. I'm going to say 14th in the league. I'm saying they're going to struggle. Yes, they have Vardy. Yes, they have Kante. Yes, they have Mark. But the centre-backs in particular, the defence is very weak. So, quick prediction, I'm saying 14th in the league. So, let's see how they're doing. Manager rating 79, and Jesus Christ, we are top of the league. I did not see that one coming, just like the Sunderland one. Could we see this Leicester side do it again? Shit the bed. I did not see this coming whatsoever. 23 points for the first 10 games. Cardiff sitting in relegation. Any other big shocks? Chelsea sitting down 10th. I did not see this coming from a million miles away. You literally just saw me predict 10th. Mahrez chipped in with 5 goals. Vardy's chipped in with 4. Anybody else from the top scorers? Other than with Kante, but I remember he's not really a striker, is he? Clean sheet. Schmeichel with 6 clean sheets. The defence is holding up well. I didn't see this coming at all. Holy shit, let's take a look at the other competitions. The FA Cup won't have started, but Carabao Cup. We're into the quarterfinals there. Have we knocked out anyone big? We beat Arsenal. We beat Liverpool. We weren't in a round before that. We are going on a man. We're also in Europa League. How are we doing in Europa League? 9 points. This team is crushing it. Let's get to January. Holy shit, I did not see this coming. Okay, so 2 months forward. Are we in for more shocks? Let's see. Manager rating is still high, and they're still top of the league. They're playing Everton in their next game. This game is huge, actually, but this side is killing it. Holy shit. Chelsea have jumped up to 3rd. Arsenal are dropping like a stone. But this Leicester side is killing it. I don't think the FA Cup will have started yet. No, we're playing Birmingham in the 3rd round, though. We did get knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Who was that to? Lost 4-3 to Bristol on penalties. Not such a great result. One of the poor ones, but in the Europa League, also 18 from 18. The group is Sevilla in. That's pretty damn impressive, I'm going to admit. Got Bordeaux, I was about to say. There's Bordeaux in the next round. Let's just quickly look at the stats. Jamie Vardy with 10. They are freaking killing it here. Only 3 losses taken in 20 games. Easily the best defensive record in the league. I did not see this coming at all. Not at all. Holy shit. It is March the 1st. Have Leicester kept up the run? Let's find out. What's the manager rating looking like? 71. They've dropped off a little bit. We've got a game in hand against United, but the league is so tight. Everton have played 2 more games than other teams. We literally just lost United. That's a bigger, as you know, as earlier in the month. But this league is so freaking tight as well. 51, 50, 49. Everton have played a number of games more than us, on 48. Liverpool are still in it, to be honest. Arsenal are still in it. Spurs and Wolves a little bit off. And City, 36 points. Riyad Mahrez has just dropped them like a stone without them, apparently. In the relegation zone, what we're saying, Cardiff and Fulham struggling. Brighton looking set to take the final place in the bottom three. Let's see, FA Cup, did we do well? We're into the last eight, and we're playing Arsenal again. Who have we knocked out so far? Beat Wolves in the 5th round. We have beaten Liverpool again in the 4th round. Honestly, and it was Birmingham that we must have beat in the 3rd round. In the Europa League, how are we faring? Knocked out, actually. Bordeaux beat us on away goals in the end. So, surprisingly, after dominating the groups, we're out there, and Bordeaux aren't even that strong a team. But, quick look, is Vardy still smashing it in the scoring charts? Yes, he is. 13 goals. Hazard smashing it more, but very, very strong. So, final couple of months before we play a game and see if Leicester could win the league with this side. I did not see this result coming when I planned the video. Okay, so I've stopped the sim with 3 games to go. And if we are winning this league title, it's going to be tough. Let's take a quick look at some of the results. A 2-0 loss to Burnley. A win. A lot of wins in there. We did bottle the game against Burnley though. So, manager rating 70 and we're down to 5th. But, fuck me, unless it's first place tight. Fuck me, that is a tight title race. We have games in hand on Liverpool, United and Everton. 5 teams in it with 3 or 2 games to go. What a title race this is going to be. My game that I play at the end is against Chelsea, and that could be the decider, although we have got City and Arsenal to face, so that's going to be tough. Let's see, relegation, Fulham and Cardiff have both been sunk. Still a couple of teams in it though, arguably up to Crystal Palace. In the FA Cup, I think we did get knocked out. United and Watford in the final. We went out to Arsenal, they got their revenge in the FA Cup in the quarters. But let's sim these few games, see how we can do. But first, before we do that, actually, look at the stats. Roger, not even sure who he is for Southampton, has got 16 goals. Vardy's got 14 from 35. Mahrez has got 11. Mark Albrighton's bagged himself 9 to be fair. But sim these next 2 games and I'll show you a depth look in the stats. Okay, first game, Manchester City away. Gonna be freaking tough. They're still in Champions League, but let's see. That's a very nice team. Sandler and Sterling's given them lead. A weird defence actually, completely different. Suggests they've saved themselves for the Champions League. Probably not a huge surprise off their poor league season. But Okazaki makes it 1-1. We do, I think, the Arsenal match is our game in hand, so that's the big one. But 2-1, Jamie Vardy. Come on, just hold on to the lead now. 3 points is huge. 3 points is huge. And we've got it there today. A 2-1 win over City. We could see us lift it, you know. Look at that. 67, 67, 66, 65, 64, 61. Madness at the top. In relegation though, if we had any more switches. Not really. It's looking like it could be between Brighton and Newcastle though. So, second game to sim. Kante and stuff must have made a huge impact on this team. Like, absolutely huge. But Arsenal at home, we're actually already lost the league title. Chelsea have gone on an insane run and have already won it. Okay, so the title is Chelsea's, but let's see, can we get a result here? A 1-0 win, Riyad Mahrez bags another goal. So there you can see the league table with 1 match to go. My prediction of 14 is a long way off, but let's take an in-depth look at the stats. So a look at the stats, you can see Jamie Vardy, 24 goals, a very strong set of results for him. 15 from 37 so far in the Premier League, 5 from 8 in Europa League, so very good for him. All the big boys, you can see Kante, all have done very well there. Chilwell with a lot of appearances. Where's Moore? I think it's the centre-back pairing that probably let us down here. Liam Moore's gone up in rating 1. Okazaki and Morgan have both gone down. Drinkwater with a fair number of appearances and a fair number of assists. 10 assists is pretty strong actually, I've got to admit. Christian Fuchs and Simpson both coming in with a fair number of games. Maybe Demarai Gray deserves to get a bit more game time than he did. Other than that, it wasn't the hugest squad. Watson being the only player not to get a single appearance, and Dudu being, that's a weird name, being the only other player not to get a Prem start. But they just missed out on the league title. We are still going to play Chelsea in a match, so let's get into it. Kante and Drinkwater both playing against their real clubs in life, actually, or in, their clubs in real life. So that's going to be a strange result. Oh, good interception, Liam Moore. And Kante. Kante's the one that messed up there, but Schmeichel's come in with the stop. Gonna play it short. Pedro's tried to dummy around me. He might have done enough. Although they're kind of surrounded here. That one's gone just wide. So you've got a real variety of players. But Okazaki, thought I'd try one with him. Oh, he's been bundled off the ball there, but Kante can take it. And Okazaki looks to be down. Go on. Oh, Schmeichel with a great stop there. Oh, Kante played the sloppy ball. Of all people, Kante. And Schmeichel's had a good game, actually. And Gökhan Inler's coming forward. And we chip it up for Riyad Mahrez. First real chance for us in the game. Riyad Mahrez cutting in. Lost the freaking ball. Okay. Gökhan Inler has stolen the ball. And you can see Mahrez. I'm actually liking Gökhan Inler's passing. We're just going to swing a ball in. Just so we can finally get one into the box. No one to get to it though. Go on. One more pass. Oh, Gökhan Inler is not the man you need to be running through a defence. Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray! Is that a corner? No, it's a goal kick. It is another 0-0 draw. I can't seem to do anything other than that, so apologies for that in these games, but 0-0 again, I guess. It just isn't been particularly exciting for a second game running in the career mode experiment, but I hope the experiment part was good for you guys. We did get some exciting results in there. We finished joint third in the league, finish off Chelsea, grab the title. So, might have a few players in the team of the competition, you never know. Once it eventually loads up. Number of Wolves boys by the looks of things. But I hope you'll get the text in just a second. There you go. Schmeichel, almost half the Wolves defence. Kante, Vardy and Mahrez. A lot of the big boys in their really good season. So, in real life. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Apologies about the game, but I've got to admit, the sim was very exciting. So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.